Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love and life reading for Cancer. You could have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Cancer, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, and leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. The roles can definitely be reversed. So what that means is this could be something that you're doing or I need chapstick, sorry. 1 second. This weather change has got it's bad. This could be something you're doing or going on around you. This could be something that your person is doing, going on around them. This could be a family member, friend, coworker, boss, something they're doing or going on around them. This could be in, your immediate environment, your neighborhood. It could be a neighbor. It could be in your town or your city. And sometimes it can just be the weather. I don't know. So keep that in mind. Also, this could be something from the past coming back around, something currently going on. And as I've been told, my readings can tend to be future predictive, so it can definitely be something coming towards you. So keep that in mind as well. If you need or want to get a reading that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. I do offer $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. Also in the description box below will be, and the comment section below will be the extended version of this reading, as well as your next 3 months future predictions. And within the next 3 months future prediction, each month is done. It's all in one video, but each month is done individually. And I look at, overall life messages, your love. We look at love, and then money, zodiac signs you could be dealing with, spirit messages, and guidance. They average about time. The video may be about anywhere from maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, approximately. Okay, and it's $12.99 USD, so it's a pretty good price. Fair. I feel like it's fairly priced. So definitely check that out if you like, and don't forget to check your other placements. So you could be a Cancer Moon and I don't know, an Aquarius Sun and a Taurus Rising and a Libra Venus. Maybe definitely check out your other placements as well. So like for love, you would look at your Venus placement. For let's see, how people perceive you would be your rising. How you actually are would be your sun. And your emotions and feelings would be your moon. I'm trying to think of anything else that I know right off the gate. Anyways, just if you want to check it out, definitely do that. It'll be there for you in the description box and comment section below. All right, so let's see. Now, when I was sitting down, I realized I hadn't done you guys' video for today, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do tomorrow's, because I've got a lot of other things I need to do as well. So I'm going to try, but I'm, can't make any promises for tomorrow. But anyways, when I was sitting down at my table getting ready to do your reading, I felt a very strong seriousness come through, nothing bad. I don't feel like it's bad, but it felt very serious. Not serious. How do I say that? That's not the right word. Very direct. Yes, I think that's right. That's better. Maybe it's not serious. It's a very straight to the point directness. Maybe you are needing to be very, very direct with someone, but it doesn't mean serious. I mean, it could be. Maybe you have a serious tone when you speak with this person. Maybe it's a serious topic. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a need for you to be very direct. There's something about that. So I felt like there's a need for me to get decks that are they're a little older. They're my tried and trues, but they give they're very direct. Well, most of my readings are pretty direct, but my spirit guides are very direct. But for some reason, I feel like it needs to be very direct. Whatever you're saying to someone is very direct. Whatever somebody else is saying to you is going to be very direct. I don't feel like it's disrespectful. I don't feel like it's anger. I feel like it's almost non-emotional. It's just direct. It's just matter of fact. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. We get there. We get there. It feels like a very matter of fact, not emotional. You know, like very matter of fact. Like, here are the bullet points. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. You know what I mean? That's what it kind of feels like. So I don't know what this is about. So I don't know if you, maybe this is like, maybe you're a boss. Maybe you have employees that work for you. It could be that. And you're having to like put bullet points. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever, right? This is what's going to be done. And that's it. Kind of scenario. Like it almost feels like there's no room for discussion. Is that right, Spirit? Oh yeah, they said that's right. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. All right, let's see. Okay, no. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, show me what... Now, again, this could also be in love. You could be talking to a romantic partner. Could be a family member. Could even be a friend. But it could also involve love. And you're telling this person, like, it's a matter of fact. You're being very matter of fact. And you're going bullet point 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. Kind of scenario. But I don't feel like it's an emotional thing. It doesn't feel like there's anger, there's upset, there's you could be dealing with an air sign, because they're very matter of fact, which we'll get to that in a second. You could have strong air placements in your chart, like, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's just a very strong directness, but it's not like anger though. I don't feel like there's like literally no emotion behind. It's like very indifferent. Like you or somebody else is no hate. There's no love. There's no emotion. There's no feelings there. Whatever it is, it's just, this is what it is. And that's that kind of scenario. Okay. It feels very air energy though. I have to be honest. It does feel very air, like just direct. So maybe you're taking on that energy, or you have strong air placement somewhere. If you do, go check out the air signs for your next 3 months future predictions, or the air signs for the, you know, on YouTube, whatever. But definitely go check those out. Might be something in there for you. I'm getting strong Gemini or Aquarius. Maybe Libra. Is it Libra? No. For some, it may be. But for most, it'll be like Aquarius or Gemini. Sun and rising Venus. What's going on for Cancer, please, in love and in life? What is this? What is this directness? What is this? Show me Cancer, please. Okay. Show me Cancer. Love and in life, please. What's going on? Okay. Oh, do I take that in reverse? Like it came out? Okay. Okay. Okay, what else, please? For Cancer, one more. Okay. All right. Well, at the bottom of the deck we have poverty. Now, I'm not saying you're impoverished or you're going to be you're going to experience poverty. No, what I'm saying is there's something that maybe you're worried about your finances here. You're worried about maybe going broke or being impoverished, or someone else's. Also, this is the chimney sweep, right? I don't know if you can see that. Their chimney sweep. It's kind of a dirty job, but it's a very taxing, very, I'm assuming kind of a difficult job, and very hard, like hard labor, you know? What's behind that? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so Cancer. Cancer. The first card out is the gift. Now, this looks very promising, right? Maybe you're making an offer to someone. You're gifting someone something. I don't know. This also can talk about, now, even though this reading is timeless, I feel like something is coming from now until December, end of the year, 2022. Okay? So I might actually put a time frame on this, because if it feels kind of immediate, like from now, So right now, today, which is what, I think it's the 18th, October 18th, I think, till the end of the year, you know, December 31st, 2022. Because this can talk about offering a gift during Christmas, but it can also just talk about, you know, giving somebody something. This can also talk about, like, you know, receiving a gift. But I feel like more so you're giving a gift, okay, to someone. Now, this card came out in reverse, and that's why I asked Spirit, am I taking it in reverse? Because typically, I don't take these cards in reverse. It's the wealthy man. I'll show you in the upright, right? So, this is someone who's very mature, very established, very stable, well-to-do, very dapper. You know, they're like middle-aged, right? With it coming out in the reverse, this is a younger man. It could even be a woman, a younger female. A feminine energy, but I don't really get that. I feel like this is a man, but they're younger. Okay, but they don't have financial means, right? And I feel like you might be giving this person, I mean, again, they don't have financial means, right? And it could be a child. It could be a child of yours, and you're telling them, okay, you don't have this, that, and the other. You're struggling financially. You're struggling with work. It could be an adult child, right? What have you? And we also have family behind the child here. It's actually this way. You're telling them. Behind high honor, family. So you have the child, high honor, and family room. You could be telling a child, an adult child who may be struggling financially, okay, I'm going to gift you something, right? But you need to do right, and you can stay with me because this is the family room. This is like the living room of a family home. You can come and stay with me, right? But you better do right. You better have some type of employment, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we also have the occupation here. So you might be helping out a child. Also, for some of you, you have an adult child that's in the military, or they're joining the military and they're shipping out, and they're probably coming to see you prior to them being deployed, either to basic training or being deployed somewhere else, like another country or, a base somewhere. Okay? That's something else too. But I feel like if that's not the case, then you're giving money to a young man who does not have the means. And with the change here, this talks about movement, right? You might be offering them to come and live with you, to come and stay with you possibly, but they have to get a job. Like, they can come and live with you, but they have to get a job. Or they already live with you and they need to get a job, right? There's something about that. But you might be gifting them like some money to help either come home. Maybe they've been out on their own. They're kind of struggling with something. Or they already live with you and you're having them say, hey, I'm going to gift you this money, but this is what I expect. Bullet point 1, 2, 3. No exceptions. Like, there's rules. There's an expectation. I gift you this. That's fine. But my expectation is that you get up and you find a job. Now, Cancer, if this is not an adult child, that, a biological child or a child that you raised, from a kid, right? And now they're adult. This could be a live-in lover, possibly, right? And this person is younger than you. They do not have financial means. They are not even, you're telling them, matter of fact, you're being very matter of fact about it and saying, this is what you have to do. Period. You're not going to live with me and not do this, bullet points 1, 2, 3, period. Okay? Now, again, the wealthy man in the reverse could also be a woman that's younger who doesn't have means, or that's what they're claiming, right? But there is something about this. Someone needs to get a job here. Okay, now if it's a romantic partner, if it's a female, it could be a romantic partner. You know, it doesn't matter about gender identity, preferences, orientation. Okay, so there's that. If it's not a woman, then it's a younger man. It could be a younger woman or a younger man, but neither one of them have financial means, or at least that's what they're claiming, right? And what needs to change is that somebody here needs to get up off their ass and get a damn job. Now, if none of that resonates, I'm also getting too that somebody here, it might be considering moving to go find, you could be deciding to move to find work, or to, maybe you're getting offered, because this can even talk about an offer, okay? You could be receiving an offer at like maybe somewhere else. Maybe it's at a distance. Maybe it's in a different state. It could even be in a different country. Possibly you will have to move to wherever this offer is. And I feel like it could be employment or a position or a contract of some kind. And this is not legal advice or career advice. Okay, and you're going to have to work very, very hard in order to make that move, or you're working very, very hard in order to gather up funds in order to buy a home. There could be a gentleman who's gifting you money as well in order to, I don't know if it's money that was owed to you or what have you, in order to purchase a home, possibly. Let's just see what this is about. Also, if you are a Cancer masculine energy, you could have a mother figure or a parent, a mother or father figure or a caregiver of some kind, and you're an adult and you're living at home with them, and you need to find gainful employment. They're going to, it looks like they may gift you some money or loan you some money, okay, in order for you to get on your feet, in order for you to get up and find a job, okay? What is this gift about? But somebody here needs to be very, whenever, now this could just be giving someone some money, but you're setting that expectation, or this is, I'm loaning you some money. I expect you to pay me back, ... with this amount of interest, and these are the dates I expect to receive a payment. Or something like that. Okay. What is this gift about for Cancer? Gift? Quarrel. Yeah, there's conflict. There's a conflict over money or some type of gift. And if it's not happening now, please keep in mind, this card does talk about until December. So I feel like it's now until December that something here is going to transpire. There's going to be an argument about this. There's going to be an argument about either giving someone money or receiving some form of money. Again, with the Five of Swords or the Five of Spades, that is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's going to be an argument or a fight over money or a gift. Tell me more about this fight, please. Or an author of some kind. What is this fight about? The quarrel. Show me the quarrel. What is this here, please? Faithfulness and affection and the Two of Wands. There's going to be, yeah, okay. So somebody here is going to feel like they were, you know, gypped out of something, right? There's going to be a fight about faithfulness. There's going to be an affection. There's also going to be, yeah, okay, I don't know what this is about, but here we go. So Cancer, if you have been giving a younger man money, okay, in a romantic sense, right? Like you are romantically involved with a younger man. No judgment, right? You're about to find out, and there's going to be a massive fight because the gift, let's see if I can hold it. The gift, like you give this person the gift, right? Here you go. It causes a fight, or you're going to find out something that somebody here has been giving what you've been giving them to somebody else, and it's going to cause a fight. There could be someone is fighting over faithfulness. It's a fight over who's faithful and who's not. Tell me more about this fight, this quarrel. Whatever this quarrel or this argument, this fight is going to be about, both parties, you and this person, are going to want to equally win. You could be fighting also with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fight could even, if you're in person, could even become physical. Do not go to jail. Do not lay hands on nobody. Don't let nobody lay hands on you. Someone could actually get arrested for that. There's going to be a fight. It could even get physical. Okay? And it's over faithfulness and affection. Tell me more about the fight. Tell me more about the quarrel real quick, please. Tell me more. Country home. 2 of Cups. You have 2 twos here. Or 2 of Hearts. So that's water. So it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There's going to be a fight regarding loyalty at someone's country home. Or there's going to be, someone could be getting gifts at home. I don't feel like that. Okay, cross-watcher and or Cancer. I'm not accusing, pointing fingers at nobody. I said both of y'all. Don't bring a fight to someone's house. Okay, just don't. Just don't. Don't do that. But there's going to be a fight. Also, someone could be married as well. And someone could be married and there could have been some type of fight regarding faithfulness or loyalty here. But I have 2 of Clubs and 2 of Hearts. So 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups. There's a choice here. And there's some form of like manipulation here with the 5 of Spades or the 5 of Swords here. There's some form of, yeah. Also, again, this is also, I don't know if y'all can see that. This is like a real estate agent showing a couple a house. You could be someone could be gifting you a house. You could be buying a house. You could be gifting someone else a house. And it really pisses somebody off. I don't know. Or it pisses you off. Because this could be happening in front of you. Like if it's not you receiving it and or giving it, you're going to witness this. And it's going to make you mad. Like fighting mad. Okay. Alright, well, I'm at 22 minutes. I'm going to take this into the extended because I have more and I want to get to the tarot and other stuff. But I am going to get you the zodiac signs that you're dealing with right now in this reading and the Scrabble tiles, okay, real quick. And then some guidance, and then I'm going to take this into the extended, okay? Who is, because I want to clarify these fully. Who is Cancer dealing with, please? What signs? Here we go. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Aquarius, there's the air sign, Aquarius. A Pisces. Yourself, Cancer. Or Gemini. Okay? So Cancer, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, or just yourself. Or this reading is something that you're doing. Okay, keep that in mind, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your chart, their chart, okay? Or a little bit of both. Definitely go check out these other signs. Check out the readings that I've already posted. I haven't done Geminis or Aquariuses yet. But also check out the next 3 months, future predictions as well. And see what's coming. Because I feel like this is starting now until the end of the year. It's what it feels like to me. Alright, Scrabble tiles. Let's see. So this could be the first, middle, last initial, your name, their name, somebody else who's involved in this. You can even make words. Okay. Hold on, let me just clear this. I need to keep it in order so I can put it back when I get to the extended. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So what do you have for Cancers, please? Cancer. Oh, I need to get a new bag. Cancer, please. All right, got it. All right, let me sort them out real quick. Whatever it is, it feels like it's going to... There's some type of conflict over loyalty that you're having with someone. And regarding also a country house or marriage or some type of soulmate connection possibly. And it is a conflict. That's what I'm picking up on. It is an actual conflict. It could be also over like property or owning property, or there's something about that. It's something that's, it's going to be a little bit of a battle though. That's what it feels like. All right, here we go. First letter is S, I, H, I again, one more time, I, E, L, W, B, O, I again, T, A, T, A. Also, you might, okay, there's that. You also might be telling somebody that they have to go to AA. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good first step. Okay, let me get you some guidance real quick. All right, what guidance do you have for Cancers regarding this reading, please? Guidance? Okay. Okay, what else for a Cancer? Okay. Okay. One more. Okay, there we go. All right, so the first one you have is step out of your comfort zone. A time for healing. Prosperity lies ahead, so that's Taurus energy. Meditate and contemplate, and you are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, you also have at the bottom of the deck, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Okay, so you definitely have that. So those are your messages, your guidance, okay? All right, so I'm going to go to the extended now. The link to that will be in the description box below, as well as the comments section below, as well as your next 3 months future predictions, okay? All right, well, take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.